here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Those four teams all did, although he's been coming off the bench so far since his return. I'd like to change his starting lineup every once in a while, so I see
the way they move the ball, the way they play defense, and then
before they could close out Atlanta. Lopez not expecting the pass and comes up short row as Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down
the paint. But once he gets inside that three-point line, he is deadly.
Jalen Williams on Lillard and got a piece of it. Has become an excellent defender. Nice feed inside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
OKC's team and their #1 defense, as you see Giannis doing what we talked about. Just over 20 points in the paint every single night.
Just impossible to stop. As Hartenstein floats it up, his shot bounces in, and Hartenstein already with 4 quick points here tonight. Antetokounmpo fakes Hartenstein right there. He provides great defense. He's one of the great pickups in the NBA this season. Kicks it back out. Lou Dort, three-pointer. And you thought it could have been a little bit of nerves.
It's a little bit of nerves. Look, this is a young OKC team. As you say, do have experience. They have talented players, but I think sometimes these big games and these big lights, you just need a few more experiences in them.
And a travel call for the Bucks. No splashy acquisitions, just some good, solid veterans to help round out the roster. Antetokounmpo, a spin move. Good help defense there from Gilgeous-Alexander. Lopez, three-pointer off the mark. Hart had an outstanding game on Saturday as he continues his best season. Backdoor cut, well defended. Isaiah Joe using that Hartenstein. The screen, floats it up, and once again, he's
doing dribble handoffs and pick and rolls with multiple players.
And it's
the guard.
Again, no attempts per game, 11.5. He's missed 101 free throws this year. There are guys that won't shoot 100 free throws.
Prove on that we haven't seen across it.
77% from the line, 76% from the line. Misses that. Jackson kept it alive. Gilgeous-Alexander has it. Oh, ball fake and a slam. Prince didn't want it.
Modern NBA.
Giannis, the spin move, goes inside. He's an attack mode. Jalen Williams goes at Lillard. Goes inside and sneaks it. Lillard passed through it behind. Finds its way to Prince, though. Antetokounmpo against Jalen Williams. And foul by Jalen.
He's going to step in and shoot more of those.
23 games.
There are games, there are nights where he will knock them all down.
That one perfect. Fans counting the 10-second count when he gets the ball. Jalen Williams runs up the floor and floats it up. A made free throw. Lillard deep. Williams tracks it down. Williams had another one of those all-around games. A star, not just for the Thunder, but throughout the league. Good ball denial there from Jackson. Isaiah Joe creates some room.
I'll be talking to you earlier, though.
For a 34-year-old and a 26-year-old, blocked by Lopez. Meanwhile, a great play from Isaiah Joe to draw the charge down the other end. He's already paid dividends being put in the starting lineup. Lillard sidestep, flips it up
to his body. That allows him just an easy drive, little floater in the paint.
Lillard guarding Gilgeous-Alexander, but Hartenstein floats it up again. 4 for 4.
Much time to start the season. Him and Chet never even got an opportunity to play together, but Hartenstein is a problem.
Lopez trying to be a problem down low, just couldn't get lead for the Thunder. They had 7 field goals the entire first quarter the other night. They've got 9 already through the hands of Hartenstein. That doesn't count in the regular season standings and doesn't count for individual stats for any of the players.
You know.
Lillard kicks it out. Nice, tough pass. And Lopez connects on a 3.
And that's a big thing with Brook Lopez away from the floor. Hartenstein's out the game right now. So to have that space that Brook Lopez creates is so important for Dame and Giannis. Their people and helps open up the floor.
Well, you see so many of these scoring point guards. It's a different, certainly a different position in terms of what you were supposed to do when, as opposed to when Doc played. Gilgeous-Alexander, well defended by Jackson Jr. Jalen Williams goes up, can't get at the fall. Lopez, tough rebound in traffic. Antetokounmpo driving on Williams. Taurean Prince lines that one up. Long rebound, running start for Lou Dort. And Lopez has to chase him out of the three-point line. Dort's been very effective last couple of seasons from there. Turnaround jumper. Oh, Lou Dort.
In his game, yes, the three-point shot is in, but that was a difficult shot.
They're 10 of 14 from the field, 71%. Lillard gets in the paint. Contact. Dort called for a foul as Lillard gets knocked down. That's going to be Dort's second personal. One of the elite free throw shooters in the league, always has been. Upcoming national, 5.7 assists on Saturday. Also had 3 steals. He's been dealing with a little bit of a right calf injury here tonight. Jackson contests the shot. Boy, some good defense from Jackson Jr. Bobby Portis right off the bench does what he does best, knocks down.
Clean up the glass, they get offensive rebounds. That is the most important thing for me if you're looking at the OKC side.
There's Wallace. Kendrick Williams can't get that to go. Fantastic shooting. Bucks with a chance to take the lead. Fantastic shooting by OKC. Portis wants it and gets it from Lillard. Williams on him.
You see OKC is loading up the paint. There are people at it doesn't look like you have very much space.
Caruso kicks it out. Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner and throws up an air ball. Portis right there. Well, their shooting is cooled off. Lillard way downtown. With fond memories because of the mentors he had there, including Sam Cassell, who was an assistant, Lou Williams, a teammate, Patrick Beverly, all 3 guys that helped Gilgeous-Alexander learn the ropes of the NBA. Step back, three-pointer, can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo tips it. Pat Connaughton getting some minutes without Middleton. Bobby Portis can't hit. Point guard as well. Drives on Jackson, takes some contact, shot in and out. Jackson the rebound.
And the Bucks just clean up the glass. Shot goes up. If it doesn't go in, you just feel like the Bucks are always taking it back.
Caruso for Milwaukee. Caruso now falls down. Grabs his right leg, gets it back.
You see this wall that the Milwaukee Bucks are just putting against Shea, but there is no...
That was a great win for the Thunder because they had to grind it out after a tough start. Good hands from Cason Watt. One of my fun things about the All-Stars, like those first-time All-Stars, when you get your first chance. A.J. Green knocks it down. Hartenstein with... And that's got to be Jalen Williams this year.
Oh, he's got to be in that All-Star, and that All-Star group as for 2 if you want multiple All-Stars. Chet Holmgren was on his way to being an All-Star the way he was playing before his injury.
Gary Trent right off the bench. That's a 2-pointer. Foot was on the line. And the Bucks finding some rhythm. Back up her final minute. Caruso. Step back. They like to run the offense through Hartenstein. A very good passer. Gets it back. Tries another floater. Thought he got fouled. And a late whistle, but a call. 8 rebounds the other night against Atlanta. The shot clock was winding down.
I think it's probably wise to stay within the framework of what they're doing already because it's been successful.
He is such an unselfish team player. Antetokounmpo kicks it out. Portis chased off the three-point line. Shot clock at 5. Connaughton. Shot clock at 2. Antetokounmpo jump shot. Does not get the bounce. And Wiggins comes flying. No foul to give. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gary Trent. The crossover, the step back, leans in. No, gets it to Caruso. He's got to hoist it up, gets it off in time, and it goes in. The Bucks are saying no. It was. And got his first real chance in LA with the Clippers. Last 2 years with the Knicks. He was a big part of their surge. And the $87 million contract he got from OKC. The Knicks wanted him back, but because of the way the collective ball is looked, I'd love to know what they were saying at that moment.
At that moment, that was a very, very difficult shot that maybe only Ray also could hit.
Jalen Williams misses. Lillard grabbed him. And Cason Wallace got caught after the first 11 with the Portland Trailblazers. And You know, the numbers are clearly better, but it's the eye test, the comfort level. You just see it.
To it. Your family's not there. You're moving in a new city. They're just a very, very difficult thing. He would come in and he was still getting acclimated. He said he felt so much better going into this season versus last season.
And when they had the rough start, again, he and Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about, hey, this is our responsibility. We're the ones that need to turn this around, and they certainly have. Quick three-pointer comes up just short from Mitchell. But nice follow of 5 from the field. 12 points already. We're just over a minute into the second. A.J. Green wide open, connects on a 3, his second three-pointer. Trailing by 7, so a 12-point turnaround here in the first half. Isaiah Joe. Hartenstein. Oh, nice feed to Mitchell. And gets it to go.
And that's why you feel comfortable running your offense through screen and roll, drop-off passes. He's looking to make the right play.
Turnover, drives, goes inside, coast to coast for Jalen Williams, and it's back. By the way, Hartenstein's averaging over 4 assists per game. Mitchell getting some valuable minutes. He did on Saturday as well. Here he's guarding Bobby Portis, the double team. Nice ball movement, but just as good defensive rotation. And Mitchell fouled from behind by Portis. Athleticism, the competitive spirit, goes inside, adjusts, layup not that time. Lopez, he's got great instincts as well. Trent to Green. Green gets another good look. Mitchell drives, bank shot, no good, but a foul. Much to the chagrin of Lopez.
And you pretty much give up a layup in transition that leads to 2 free throws. Yes, it was a privilege to play on Christmas. Played on Christmas my second year. Played against the Boston Celtics, and that was a memorable moment for me.
Portis Smith. Kenrich Williams goes right at Lopez. Continues his dribble and lost it. Defending at a high level.
Years ago, look, he was up there for Defensive Player of the Year. A little bit older now, but still able to make those plays.
17th year in the NBA. Lillard double. Lopez turns, always with that soft touch, but that one a little too much spin on it. Williams in attack mode again. Bank shot, not that time. And a loose ball foul is going to go against Lopez. Williams to Mitchell. Mitchell lines up, three-pointer. Dort tips it out to Williams. Williams with a 3. That's short. Offensive foul. Moving screen. Bobby Portis, his second personal.
It's just so tough when you're slipping out of that screen to not touch the defender. Unfortunately, led to a foul for Portis.
Sometimes it seems like you could make that call on almost every screen. Cason Wallace, nice fake. His floater, soft touch, rolls around and drops in. Lopez to Trent. Trent. Portis, rebound, back up, shot no good. Follow is good. Second effort from Portis.
And we haven't seen the offensive glass, but that's one of the worries. When they have Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, and Giannis, you've got to protect that glass if you're OKC.
Free throws coming up with 7:24 remaining. Talked about earlier that the pace picks up, the energy picks up. Last foul on Green was his second. Points, 3 boards, 3 assists. Lou Dort guarding him. Lillard, that one missed by about a foot. Again, there's a terrific atmosphere, and it's always interesting to see where the fans, there's so many neutral fans here, where are they going to go in terms of their rooting interest as the game goes on?
Yeah, we didn't have that last year with the Lakers. You knew very early on where the crowd was.
Lopez, OKC 1 of 10. Williams drives on Trent, pulls up, jump shots. Antetokounmpo. Back to Green, deflected. Nice hands that time from Cason Wallace. Jalen Williams drives, draws contact, almost went in. That follow tip 4. Moved up to 40, and then the last.
There are certain players I coach, and there's certain.
Sam Presti had great faith in Degnault As a coach in the G League for 5 years. Giannis stepping back off. Hartenstein looking. Mitchell gets past Lillard, throws it up high. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Go down the other way. Lillard took a hard fall.
Fade away, and they're going right back to it.
Caruso's on him now. Caruso is a great defender, but this is a mismatch for most players. And Antetokounmpo takes
Lower center of gravity, so he can't back you down. But that's just an easy lay-in for Giannis.
Lou Dort lines it up. Three-pointer won't go. They're just 1 of 11 from 3. Giannis against Hartenstein. That jump shot well short. Ball deflected out. 5 on the 24. Jackson. Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince. Corner 3. Won't go. Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA. No. Hartenstein. No. But a whistle and a foul. Lopez wanted the ball on the cylinder. An offensive interference.
I'm going to call that goaltending.
Doc Rivers with 12.5 points, 12.3 boards, which would be 4th in the NBA, but he hasn't played enough games to qualify for the league.
This same type of impact when he was with that team last season?
Absolutely, and the Knicks miss him. He helps in so many different ways. A foul on the pass. That alley-oop would not count. That foul is on Hartenstein. Oh, the alley-oop. Prince to Giannis. And the Bucks back with it. 12 points, Antetokounmpo. Caruso and Hartenstein, the 2 new members of the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up, shot won't go. Antetokounmpo, and again, he puts you in position where you're backpedaling and you can't get defensive position.
And with the small lineup, 1 big goes, not another big there to slow down Giannis.
2 fouls on Hartenstein. Jackson, high arcing three-pointer. 1-point game, 3.5 to go here in the second. Isaiah Joe. It is a big-time struggle bus right now for OKC from 3. And they're doing so well in the paint.
Giannis to shoot the ball more. In case anybody didn't pick that up.
And a blocking foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's going to be his second. He played with their G League team, the OKC Blue, and the coach was Daigneault. And Daigneault was him, who was playing like it was still a tied game in the NCAA final. How hard he was playing in a game that it was team down by 40. Now they're together in the NBA. Lopez once again, beautiful pass from the big man, and step back 3, Isaiah Joe. 3-pointers, still lead by 1. Connaughton to Jackson. Caruso went for the steal, didn't get there, and Jackson gets a layup.
And you see that more when
Just Alexander can't get it to fall.
Now we saw a first half similar to this when OKC played against Houston. Let's see how they finish this half, and then come half team, we're not shooting the ball well.
Giannis falls down, and a timeout. Lopez thought about it. We're under 2 minutes to go. It's been a very interesting first half. Nice pass this time. Antetokounmpo to Lopez.
And that's the size that from Giannis to Brook Lopez to Giannis.
And Prince runs over Lou Dort, who set a good screen. So Prince called for his first foul. State has turned into a terrific player. He was at the draft, and Dennis Schroeder. He said watching Dennis Schroeder's defensive energy.
Biggest, best in the business, picked him up quickly.
He deserves to be on an NBA all-defensive team.
It's coming.
Lopez, fight 3. Nearly stolen by Lillard. Caruso to Hartenstein. Back out Williams. The fake. 1 dribble. Jumper's good.
Pull up off of his right hand. That is a more difficult pull up, but he said he's working on it, and you see it there.
Antetokounmpo gets it inside. Poked away. That might be sit down. Cason Wallace back in. Prince with 10 on the 24 gets it to Antetokounmpo. Jackson in the corner. Fires away. 3-pointer short. Gilgeous-Alexander pushing it up. Tell you what, Jackson's done a good job on him defensively. That's why he's in the starting lineup. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out. Caruso, three-pointer off the mark. Kept alive. Hartenstein comes up with it on a beautiful tip down low. Cason Wallace. Williams, 4 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Antetokounmpo the rebound. Here he goes. 6 seconds to go in the half. Thunder players surround him and took an extra step. And Jalen Williams is fired up. That's just all-out hustle. Hartenstein looking, gets it to Jalen Williams, throws it up at the buzzer. And that will end the first half.